In the event that you have just viewed my past video, at that point, you realize who is your secret killer. The sugar that comes from different ways into your body will proceed to your finish of the way soon. Thus, it's imperative to realize that there are different kinds of sugar, some common, and some exceptionally prepared, to the point that regardless of whether they began regular, they are not, at this point, normal. We should see a portion of the significant kinds of sugar. Fructose. Try not to get confounded by the word. While fructose is gotten from organic product, it's experienced preparing that makes it an exceptionally thought type of sugar. This kind of fructose should be designated mechanical fructose. Eating fructose from normal organic product isn't risky and ought not be dodged. When prepared, however, it becomes something different altogether and causes a ton of medical issues. Glucose. This is a sugar that is in your blood. You get it from normal plant nourishments, for example, sugars, organic products, and vegetables, particularly bland ones. It's quite possibly the main prescriptions, and promptly accessible in nature. It supplies practically all the energy to the mind. It's significant for metabolic well-being, breath, and that's only the tip of the iceberg. On the off chance that you need to have the option to think unmistakably, you should have the perfect measure of glucose. Glucose is made mechanically by utilizing boring plants like corn, rice, wheat, and different fixings. Lactose. Found in milk, it's produced using the lactose and glucose. Modernly, it's created as a result of the dairy business. Most people produce lactase to help digest this sort of sugar far into adulthood. Be that as it may, a few people, particularly from Eastern and Southeastern Asia, and a few pieces of Africa, can't appropriately process this kind of sugar in adulthood. Maltose. This sugar is found in the germination cycle, as the seeds separate their starch stores for food to grow a lot. This kind of sugar can cause numerous prejudices, just as weight pickup, kidney stones, and the sky is the limit from there. In any case, eating it in its common structure, for example, in yams, soybeans, grain, and wheat, other than the individuals who experience the ill effects of celiac, is sound. Sucrose. This sort of sugar comes from stick and beets. Present-day handling can make it look much the same as table sugar. Before it's been handled, it has a great deal of well-being advantages, nutrients, and minerals. Nectar is generally fructose and glucose with follow measures of sucrose. As you see, most sugars start in an extremely common state, and aren't terrible in their characteristic and most entire structure until they go through super preparing. It's the super preparing that is terrible for you, since it makes regular sugars into exceptionally addictive medication-like substances. Is it true that you are getting a thought of how unsafe it is on the off chance that you truly don't think a lot about sugar or elements of nourishments or beverages sweet? We will take a gander at the next video. Why is advising the secret killer to sugar?